Greetings everyone. It's going to be a bit different of a video than I was planning on doing. First of all, it's December 21st, so only 4 days left until Christmas. So I just want to make sure I don't forget to wish everybody a really Merry Christmas and all the best in the new year, guys. 2024 was a pretty good year, so here's to hoping for even bigger things in 2025. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that stuff to everybody. I hope it's a great one for everyone. Okay, so before we continue too, I just want to do one thing. I just want to take a chance right off the bat to say thank you to all the channel members. I never even thought we would get to double digits, and here we are at 11 channel members. So I just want to take the chance to real quick to say thanks to Jacques, Julie, Mick, Stephen K, Stephen D, Dennis, Alpha, Chuck, Raul, Tabby, and Rick. I got it written down, so I'm not going to try to fool anybody and think I memorized all that. Absolutely not. So guys, thanks. I'm really hoping for some big things going forward, and where being a channel member will come with some perks, I promise. Like I said, as this grows, I expect really bigger things from it. So if you're watching and you've watched any of my videos and you feel it's worthwhile, check out the join button. If you click on the join button, you'll see that there's some different tier levels. If you want to check that out, I'd really appreciate it. It would be a great way to support the channel heading towards the Great Divide Mountain Bike Route, which we're going to do in July. So there's also the Buy Me a Coffee link. That's a really good way as well. I get that money probably the quickest, aside from a outright email. The link for Buy Me a Coffee is in the description. If you click on the description, you'll see the link for Buy Me a Coffee. You will also see my email address in there. There's some people that would rather me get all of the money instead of a percentage being taken by the different platforms. So my email address is down there if you'd rather send an e-transfer. But if not, guys, even just watching the videos really means a lot to me and does help out a lot as well. So thanks from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. And also on that note too, I just want to take a quick second to give a big shout out and a thanks to Greg, who's several times bought me some super thanks. So just recently sent me a $50 US super thanks. So in Canada, that's almost $70 in Canadian funds. So thanks a lot, Greg. It's really appreciated. I know these times are tough for everybody, so thanks a lot. Okay guys, so what I just want to touch on real quick, and it's going to hopefully be some good news, and the video I wanted to have come out next was going to be on what's in my bags and what's in them. I'm going to hold off on that a bit because there's some exciting news. Up until now, I've kind of never had anybody reach out to me for any sponsorship or to be an brand ambassador or anything like that. So recently I had someone reach out to me and ask me if I'd like to try out their product. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. I will say that it is a shoe for off the bike in camp. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully within the next couple weeks, I'll be receiving the product and let you know what it is and my initial thoughts and all that stuff. So really excited about that. And then the next one, I reached out to them and applied through the brand ambassadorship. And I'm hoping to hear back real soon. I got some initial feedback from them and it sounds positive. But it's the Christmas holidays, so they kind of put things on hold to give all their staff the proper time off they need during the holidays to be with family. So that's something I really appreciate too. So really excited about this. It's a company. The second company is a company that makes bike bags, and they're a Canadian company. So I'm really hoping this works out and that it becomes a partnership going forward, and that there can be some exciting things as far as my viewership goes too. So I don't want to touch too much on it, but I'm really excited about this. Like I said, this is the first time I've had this. It's a sign of growth for the channel, a sign that my name's getting out there, the channel name's getting out there, so it's really exciting. As I find out more on this stuff, I will 100% let you guys know. I just wanted to come out and make a video because, like I said, I just wanted to let everybody know what's going on, why this video about what's in my bags, the bags and all that stuff is not going to come out right now. I was going to try to put together a video about the different little gadgets that I've accumulated over the years and that I really like. Just didn't really feel that was worth a video on its own, so I'll include that in the next video. But stay tuned for updates on what's happening with these two different brands as far as sponsorship and being an ambassador. So keep your fingers crossed, guys. I'm a very superstitious person, so if everybody can keep their fingers crossed and send some good vibes my way for these two brands, I would really appreciate it. Okay, so you know what, this would be a good time to kind of do a 2024 wrap-up. It was sort of a quiet year for me compared to previous years. I did the BT 700, as you guys all saw those videos, and the Hasty Highlander video tour as well, so which you guys would have saw those videos. Yeah, so kind of a quiet year, but also another great year. Did the Hasty Highlander and made a new friend in that in Reinhardt, so that was really awesome. It's kind of a few years in a row now that I've gotten to ride with different people and make some new riding friends and friends just in general. So it was a good year in that regards. Like I said, a little quieter than I would like it to be, and the reason for that and the only thing that really holds me back is my financial situation, and I'm really hoping for some better things in 2025, and that in that aspect things will get better, because otherwise I would just ride nonstop, guys. I really would. Yeah, so 2024 was a pretty good year, guys. I felt the channel grew a lot as far as viewership goes. I thought that my editing improved a little bit, and I got some feedback saying so really appreciate that feedback. And yeah, just in general, I've come to realize that in the past I would go out on a tour at all costs, and I found that at a certain point, the financial end, when I would run out of money or have to ask for help from family, friends, or you guys too at different times, right? I found that really, in the heat of the moment during the trip, really kind of at times takes away from it. So I don't want to have that be an issue. So going forward, I just really want to make sure before I head out on a trip, I have that end of things all buttoned up and that it's not a concern going forward. Like I said, 2025, I'm definitely doing the BT 700 in June with the guys. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll have a couple of new guys on board for that as well. Of course, I'm going to make videos for that. I'm going to do some other smaller trips as well, but everything is going to be geared this year, guys, 2025, for the Great Divide Mountain Bike Route. I know a lot of you guys don't know what the Great Divide Mountain Bike Route is. I mean, I kind of mention a lot in videos and forget that not everybody is into bike packing and may not know that what the Great Divide Mountain Bike Route is, the GDMBR, even though it's pretty much a bucket list ride in the bike packing circles. So anyways, guys, the Great Divide Mountain Bike Route is a route that was developed and goes from Banff all the way to the border of Mexico, ending in New Mexico at the border of New Mexico and Mexico. So just a bucket list ride. It's pretty much all off-road through mountains, mountain passes, all kinds of different ecosystems. It's going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to the New Mexico section, some of the desert sections and that. Looking forward to the whole thing in general. Watched tons of videos on it, of course. Seen all kind of great things. I mean, of course, the overriding theme, like most routes that people go on, is the great people they meet along the way, and there's certainly a lot of those opportunities in the GDMBR, so really looking forward to that. So yeah, going forward, I will be working this summer at the bike shop to generate funds for the Great Divide Mountain Bike Route, and that's going to kind of be the focus, of course, with taking time off for riding and doing the different things I just mentioned. But yeah, like I said, I'm not just relying on other people to help me out. I'm going to be busting my back this summer, spring and summer, to raise the funds I need to do this, and hopefully raise a little bit more than that too. So like I said, I just wanted to come out and talk about what's going on with the channel. I've also had a lot of people ask me about my mental health lately, just for updates and that, so I just want to take a real quick second to talk to you guys about that. It's been a long haul. I kind of spent most of my life not addressing what was going on and kind of not wanting to admit that there was something wrong. Probably more for fear that I didn't want people to think there's something wrong with me, that I'm crazy or something. But the truth is, I've been battling my whole life, and it kind of just went unchecked. And before I knew it, you turn around, you're 55 years old, and it's kind of like, geez, you know, I want to say I'm trying to get back on my feet right now, but if I'm being honest, the truth is I really never got on my feet. And it's a little embarrassing at 55 to say that, you know, we all have an ego, we all have our pride, but the truth is I never really got started with my life, in my adult life. So I'm just kind of really trying to figure things out right now, guys. And luckily I found this bike packing, this bike touring thing, because before this I really didn't have a lot going on because of what's going on in my head. I haven't had a girlfriend in decades, guys. Again, not really something I'm proud of. You know, I get it. I can barely understand what's happening with me, so I'm just not ready to probably be in a relationship. But yeah, that's kind of what's happened with my life. So now that I'm starting to get things in check and see a little light at the end of the tunnel, I'm so glad I found this bike packing stuff, because like I was just saying, I had nothing before this, and now through this I've not only found the physical activity, the channel, but more importantly I've made all kinds of great friends through this, people that I can see being friends going forward through the rest of my life, doing bike packing adventures with, bike tours with, and just more importantly to have them as friends, to be there for me, so, and me to be there for them as well. So to everybody I've met along this crazy ride, thanks for becoming part of my life, and thanks for letting me into your life. I really appreciate it, guys, and looking forward to the new people I'm going to meet along the way. All right, guys, I'm not going to take too much longer. Like I said, I just wanted to get out because I did want to get that video out about my bags and what's in them. But with some hopeful good news on the horizon, we're going to put that off. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in 2024. Thanks for being part of the ride. Thanks for all your support to everybody, no matter what it was. Thank you to everybody for your support. Mom, thanks for being there for me always, and I do appreciate it, and I do love you. Thank you very much. And to all my family, thank you for being there for me. Of course, love you, all you guys. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys have a great Christmas and a happy new year. And here's to 2025. You're going to get sick about hearing about the Great Divide Mountain Bike Route, but man, it is going to be epic, and I can't wait to bring you guys along with me. So anyways, guys, stay tuned for the next video, hopefully with the good news about the channel sponsorships, and maybe some other stuff. So anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Have a happy new year, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.